Hello and welcome back to my channel. You are watching Through My Eyes Beauty, where it is your one-stop shop for a little bit of makeup, mom hacks, and a little bit on the military life I live. So today I'm bringing you multiple eyeshadow palettes that I personally have in my arsenal, and maybe you do too, and I might be able to save you a little bit of money. These are my favorites. Well, I'll tell you which ones are my favorites, but these are all the eyeshadow palettes that I feel are fall appropriate that I have in my arsenal. There's a couple of them that I haven't actually tried yet, but I'm really hoping to get a lot of use out of come this upcoming season. And also I'm thinking maybe the top 3 or my top 3 favorites, I will do a 3 looks 1 palette video for each of those. I didn't realize that fall might actually be my favorite time of year. I don't know, I always thought it was Christmas, but I feel like fall, you get the weather change. It already started snowing here in North Dakota, so wonderful. But other than that, you know, you start to reach for your favorite blankets, you get the hot tea going, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to mention the pumpkin spice lattes and such, you know, we're not going to do that, but you know, pumpkin spice lattes. Okay. Moving on. So I'm going to start with what I currently have on my eyes. This is a mixture of the Perception palette by MAKEUPSHAYLA x COLOURPOP and the Just Peachy Mattes palette by TOOFACED. I used... I love the way this smells. If you do not like fragrant, well actually this one's fine. If you don't like fragrant makeup, then you might not like this. I feel like it's not too heavy with this, but a couple of the eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to show you a little bit later are. So I went in with Peach Tea, a little bit of Peach Tart, and Just Ripe in my crease colors. And then I used, I don't know if I can put that all the way back, I'm not gonna do that. And then I went in with the Perception palette here, and I used Played Out on the outer corner, Sassy on the lid, and IE on the inner corners. As you can see, I have put a little bit of extra use since my last video where I did an actual review for the palette. Go ahead and check that out as well. I'll probably put it in the little eye here or here, one of the two, and you guys can click on that and watch it afterwards. But I actually really enjoy the pigmentation of this eyeshadow. Some people said they weren't able to make it work, so that's why I'm like, well, okay, I only did one look for you guys. Here's sort of a look here with it as well. I'll take some pictures and insert it for you a little bit later, but I'm thinking about doing a 3 looks 1 palette with this one for sure, just because I've heard hit or miss type of reviews for this one. Just Peachy Mattes, haven't heard anything bad about it, but I will say I feel like this works best for those that are beginners, because the pigmentation is there, but you have to do a lot of building. So one, to kind of help that out, number 1, I would use a primer of some sort, something that'll help to grab the pigmentation, and then 2, just make sure you're blending it out, build it, and it's good to go. Like I have no objections to the pigmentation in this palette. Next, we're gonna go with the oldie but goodie. You guys have seen me pull this palette out multiple times, and it is always going on sale. Speaking of sale, side note, I'm using a new foundation today. It is the Becca 24-hour coverage foundation, and it is currently, yep, ultimate coverage 24-hour foundation, and it is currently 30% off at Ulta right now under the hot buys. Get you some. Also, the ABH foundation, the cream foundation, is currently 30% off as well, and it's $17.50. So I picked up both of those foundations this weekend, so get you some. I think it's over on the 30th. Crap, today's the 10th. I'll get this video out for y'all, I promise. Side note, okay, back on topic. So the ITSMYRAYERAYE palette, I absolutely love this. This is literally your one-stop shop for everything. It has a mirror up here at the top, and you can't tell me that these colors do not scream fall. Literally has everything it needs. You have your matte blacks here. I'm sorry, y'all, that's black eyelash glue, and I can't get it from underneath my nails. I'm not worried about it though. You have your black eyeshadow here. You have your shimmers down here. Beautiful highlight colors, beautiful lid colors. You always have your sunset colors here, and I feel like during the fall months, everybody has a warm tone type cut crease or, you know, whatever. And then of course you have your highlights and contours right here at the bottom. So I feel like you can't go wrong with this. So if you already have this palette and a few of the other ones that I'm naming here, as we go along, you might not need to spend any money come this holiday season, unless you have a problem like I do, you know. But I'm doing videos like this to hopefully keep me from spending unnecessary money in the future. And speaking of not spending money, last year for my birthday, Ulta Beauty was giving away this for in the December months. I am a platinum member, so I got this and an eyeliner or something like that, I believe. And this palette right here literally cost me nothing. You get this pretty green over here. You have a few matte colors, and of course you have your warm transition shades here. A little bit more shimmer, highlight color, or inner corner highlight, however you want to work it. Like this was free, y'all. This was free. So love it. If you have it, you might be okay for this holiday season, unless you're trying to do something dramatic, and then maybe you will want something else. But you might be all right, sis or bro. Now this one might be a little bit controversial. I'm thinking about doing a 3 looks 1 palette with this one as well, but the Subculture. If you go to my Instagram, I've actually done quite a bit of looks with this palette, and if you look at it, it is pretty dug in. Like I mean, aside from the fact that, you know, you do get a lot of fallout, you know, okay, yeah, but me, I'm just gentle with it. And even with being gentle, this is what I have used. I don't like wasting product. I'm an eyeshadow junkie, and I'm the type of person, I don't like to do the whole dusting off very often unless I know I have to, or else I'm gonna make up the look or mess up the look. But I'm the type of person, if I tap it off, I'm tapping it right back off into the shadow because I'm gonna use that later. Thank you. But yes, absolutely love this colors. This right here is literally the epitome of fall. You can't tell me it's not. Everything you ever want in fall is in Subculture to me, which then brings me to its sisters. Now, including Subculture, these are all of the ABH palettes that I own. I do not see a need to purchase the Sultry palette or the Soft Glam palette, because I feel like between this one and every other palette I have in the world, it'll make up for it. Now, Modern Renaissance. This one is actually considered a cult favorite. This is probably my least used ABH palette ever. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's because it has soft shimmers versus like the heavier glitter metallic shades. I don't know. I just don't find myself reaching for this, and everybody else I know is like, I use this every day. How could you? And I'm just like, no, I'm good. But it doesn't mean that it is not a good fall palette. It has nothing to do with the formulation of it. It's just something that I have and I bought because I thought I needed, and realized that I don't even really use those colors like that. So, but that is okay. The next one I have is the Norvina palette, of course, the one with the beautiful purples. I am still working with this palette, not because the formulation on it is hard, but the colors in it, I I bought it because I don't do a lot of purple lip looks. I end up doing a lot of green looks, hence this. If you look over my Instagram, I probably have like 30 variations of this one eyeshadow look. I need to quit, y'all. I really do. Just throw all my teal away. Just throw all the green away because I can't. So I've been trying to use this palette, and I have used it a couple times. I'm so sad, y'all. I really wish this Soul Color was a legitimate matte. This one is like a soft matte, almost a satin finish, so it still gives you a little bit of shimmer in the crease if you decide to use it, even as a transition color, whatever. But you cannot say that there isn't something. Actually, this might be more of a winter palette. I see these warm tones here, and I look at the different blocks and the different colors and eyeshadow looks, and that's what I love about ABH palettes. I can kind of just grab a box and just know I can make a look out of it. Grab this box here, know I can make a look out of it. You know what I'm saying? But now that I'm looking at it, it might be a little bit more whimsical. This might have been a good almost winter palette, but I would say this too could be used as a fall palette. Lastly, the Prism palette. If you've never seen a Prism palette, this is what it looks like. I love the fact that I still get my black here. I have that beautiful sort of lime color right next to it there. You have some cool tone crease colors right underneath the black. And again, the same deal. You can just sort of do little boxes and see what type of looks you can do. This one I grab a little bit more often than I do the Modern Renaissance palette, but Subculture is probably my all-time favorite. So again, if you have some of these palettes, you might be able to save you a little bit of money, okay? Now, a couple of palettes that I honestly, actually before I get into those, two mini palettes that I think are going to be bomb for this season. The Tartelette Tease palette. The inside looks like this. It looks real neutral, real cool tone, but I will insert a picture that I use this with, because this is that eyeshadow kind of deal that is nice and neutral, and you can put on any lipstick with it. Does that make sense? Again, I'll put a video or a picture of it in here, and I really like that. And then the City Mini palette by MAKEUPSHAYLA. Once again, mine broke when I went traveling, so there used to be like a cream shadow here, so it looks like this. I honestly feel like this is the epitome of fall as well. That brown shade in there is literally golds. The golds in there, you have a matte black, almost like a soft matte black, to help deepen out the creases for those that are deeper skinned than I. And of course you have that cream color that can be a base for my lighter beauties. And yeah, I just honestly think overall this is a really good mini palette. And again, like I said, I broke this one. It was only $7, so I bought another one. Might as well support my girl, you know. And yeah, so these last couple of palettes I am still working with, and yeah, this is the one I was telling y'all about. If you do not like makeup that has like a perfumey scent or something with a fragrance, you're probably not going to like this, because this is super strong. Other than that, this is the Too Faced Natural Eyes palette. I have yet to reach for this, but I feel like it's going to be so good. Like, I didn't feel the need, I don't know why I didn't feel the need to swatch the other ones, but the shimmers in these are just wild. Let's see, is it even showing? Is it being a hater right now? Okay, I'll figure it out. I'll probably insert a video a little bit later. But the shimmers are absolutely amazing. And of course we have the mattes. They have a deep enough brown to have a beautiful smoke, but at the same time, y'all know me, during my natural days, I love to just throw a nice soft brown matte shade on the lip and have a awesome like inner corner highlight, usually with the highlight I'm going to use with my face. And this is literally the epitome of my natural days. But not only that, I think this is actually going to be another one that I do a 3 looks 1 palette with. Y'all let me know which ones y'all really want me to work out and work on for y'all, because if not, I'm just going to use whichever ones I think you all might have an issue with, or might, you know, something y'all want to see. I don't know, but y'all know this is like the epitome of the brown smoky eye. That's what I really want to say. Like just having that deep brown all over the lid. If you want to add a little bit of shimmer, you just rub your fingers in that or that one and just dab it on top, just to give it a little bit of dimension, a little bit of reflex. And this is like a brown, a dark brown with some greenish reflex in it. Kind of reminds me of another color that they had in one of the chocolate palettes, I believe, but it's still different. But yes, I'm just like, I kind of want to do a day to night brown smoky eye look with this palette, honestly. So yeah, let me know how y'all feel about that. And then lastly, Juvia's Place, the Masquerade palette. Now, looking at this at first, there's nothing about this that says, oh my gosh, fall, right? Until, say, I cover this row. And then you look at it and it's like, oh snap, this is the epitome. This is the epitome of a fall palette. And I'm loving it. I love every bit of it. And then you incorporate these like green as an inner corner highlight. This right here is actually not a bad shade to use during fall. Neither is this one. This one, like, maybe if you cover up these greens even, the rest of that palette is still, to me, super fall friendly. So yeah, but honestly, I didn't want to take too long doing this video. I just really wanted to show y'all, like, if you have these palettes in your arsenal, just be smart. Spend your money, you know, on maybe some other things that you need. I told myself I was gonna stop buying highlighters, so I have like 6-7 highlighters that I have, some of them in palettes and all this kind of stuff, and just start to use what y'all have, man. I know y'all want to hear that from me. I want to hear it from myself, okay? But it's Christmas time, all right? Spend that money on your loved ones. Find something else, okay? I might edit this out. I can't tell y'all. I can't lie to y'all like this. I can't do that. I can't. But still, all I'm saying, you know I'm serious because I'm hitting you with this right here. All I'm saying, you know what I mean, is if you have some of these palettes, you might not have to go full-blown ham on some of the other things you see in the store, okay? Okay, especially when you got this palette right here. This was $21. I got this one, was on sale. I believe the original price was like $38. I got it for 20 something. I can't remember. Check out my my Ulta haul video and you will find all the prices. And it was 5 times the points, okay? Don't get it twisted. The Norvina palette, I got it for free with my points at Ulta, okay? If I wasn't sure about this palette, so I got it for the free. All right? So don't hurt yourself. All right? What else? Free palette. The MAKEUPSHAYLA palette was the whole, I got the whole collection, but I believe the eyeshadow palette was only like 16 bucks. Like y'all, don't hurt yourself behind a lot of these collaborations and, you know, all these different things that's coming out, or I'll say budget for it. Don't hurt yourself, but budget for it if need be. If you gotta have it, okay. But if you have any of these in your arsenal, you might not need it. All right. So upcoming things that I plan on doing on my channel. Like I said, I do want to do a 3 looks, 1 palette. Well, actually quite a few. 3 looks, 1 palettes for the month of October. I'm not gonna say for the month because calm down here. I'm not gonna say for the month because it's probably gonna end up going outside to November and all in December, whatever y'all want to see is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post a couple more videos, military related videos, both makeup related, both military lifestyle related, and I'm trying to figure out a few more mom hacks. I know, you know, some of my viewers are moms, some of them aren't, but if I can help somebody out, I would love to. I did just post a video talking about how I was clearing up my postpartum mask, so to clear off my chest and my neck, and I had a little bit on my forehead and all that kind of stuff, but it's definitely cleared. But other than that, I don't think I have anything new. Am I using anything new on my face? Anything else that I'm using on my face, you can find in the description box. And oh, one more palette, y'all. It was hiding over here in the cut. Listen, let me tell you something. Let me holler at you. The Jaclyn Hill self-titled palette. Yo, if you have this palette, you low-key don't need anything else in your life. Check out these red tones. Check out these neutral tones. Check out these yellows. It has a black at the bottom. The reason I obsess with blacks, y'all, is because even though I'm a little bit on the milk, well, I don't even want to say the milk chocolate. I'm more of a caramel, you know, medium to tan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can use this brown and have it smoky. I can use that brown and have it smoky. But for my darker, more chocolatey ladies, like, that black is literally everything to set the streets on fire for their eyes and for their skin. That black will do it for everybody. You have these burgundy shimmers, you have gold shimmers, you have cream shimmers. Like, you have the transition colors in here are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally have every variety. I actually created like a cool tone look as well with some of these colors here. If you look at my my Morena Bote cream foundation routine, if you look at that video, you will see where I did the eye look using these colors here, and it is absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, let me see if I can swatch one more. Just hit this green. So bam. I mean, if that don't say fall / Christmas to you, I don't know what else will. Okay, so sweet. Also, I got a new microphone, so if my sound and my audio sounds better, worse, let me know. My kids are literally right next door to me. It's like 11 o'clock at night and they refuse to go to sleep, so that's why I kind of bought a mic to focus on me a little bit more. But let me know if it helps or if I just wasted my money, because if not, I can take $60 back to the store. Okay? All right. That we're doing so well. But if all hearts and minds are clear, be good, be smart, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.